Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today, inshallah, by the grace of Allah, we shall be doing the second book of Surah AnNaml. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. On the other hand, we gave knowledge to Dawood al-Islam and Sulaiman al-Islam, and they said, praises for Allah, who exalted us above many of his believing servants. And Sulaiman al-Islam succeeded Dawood al-Islam, and he said, O people, we have been taught the speech of the birds, and we have been granted all sorts of things. This is indeed a great favor of Allah. For Sulaiman al-Islam were gathered hosts of jinn and men and birds which were kept under strict discipline. Once he was marching in an expedition with them, until when they came to the valley of the ants, and the ants said, O ants, get into your holes, lest Sulaiman al-Islam and his hosts should trample you down without even knowing it. Hearing its words, Sulaiman al-Islam laughed smilingly and said, O my Lord, restrain me so that I may render thanks to thee for thy favor which thou hast bestowed upon me and my parents, and enable me to do such good works as may please thee, and admit me by thy mercy among thy righteous servants. On another occasion, Sulaiman Islam reviewed his birds and said, how is it that I do not see the hoopoo? Has he disappeared somewhere? I will punish him severely or even slaughter him unless he presents before me a reasonable excuse. The bird did not take long when it came and said, I have obtained knowledge of things of which you have no knowledge. I have brought sure information about Sabah. There I have seen a woman ruling over her people. She has been given all sorts of provisions and she has a splendid throne. I saw that she and her people prostrate themselves before the sun instead of Allah. Shaitan made their deeds seem fair to them and hindered them from the highway. Therefore, they do not find the right path. That they may prostrate themselves before that Allah who brings to light the hidden things of the heavens and the earth and knows all that you conceal and reveal. Allah, none but He is worthy of worship. He is the owner of the glorious throne. This is an ayat sajda. This is an ayat sajda. Sulaiman al-Islam said, we shall just now see whether what you say is true or that you are a liar. Take this letter of mine and cast it before them. Then get aside and see what reaction they show. The queen said, O chiefs, a very important letter has been cast before me. It is from Sulaiman al-Islam, and it begins with the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Compassionate. It says, do not adopt a rebellious attitude against me and present yourselves as Muslims before me. Wa akhir dawana, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.